In the pursuit of happiness, I must undertake the turbulence, liberate my vessel from sinking beneath your ocean.
Though tethered to the fear of what could happen, I am no practitioner, just a believer of what I preach.
In the face of adversity, I choose inaction.
Then conclude that happiness only exists in my reverie.
And while I am frequently inspired by all the success that surrounds me, I am also easily repulsed by anything that expends my already dissipating energy.
My inhibitions evaporate my aspirations, leaving my mind to safely drown in a fantasy. And in it, I am pursuing the horizon, pretending I can sail to the imaginary. I live comfortably in my imagination. Let it hurt me as much as it makes me smile.
My incapacity creates desire to live in a dream of us that will never die.
So when misery keeps me from falling asleep, I begin to envision a script of her and I. At times, it makes me laugh. That is how I know I could have a sense of humor. I indulge in the tranquility.
And then for a brief second, I am touching everything I could ever want. I feel beautiful.
Then I wake with tears running down my face, begging that I never dream of her again.
The way she sang, I cannot help but feel like nothing to someone like that.
When I'm not tortured by nightmares, I am reminded by sweet dreams of everything that will never happen.
There is no escape. I have no peace when I am asleep, and I have no peace when I am awake.
I do not want to sleep anymore. I do not want to wake up. But I am still dragged into every morning with the same feeling. It is never really a new day. So I do the bare minimum to let the days pass.
I applaud myself for completing menial tasks. It makes me feel just a little bit better.
I just sit and wait for something to happen. Then the sun comes up again, and I am exactly where I was yesterday, stagnant and cold beneath your ocean. And even if you are worthy of blame,
I am wise enough to acknowledge that I am the only reason I am still here. But I have no will to pull myself out.
I am just so tired. And I admit, I am scared to even try.
because I fear life has a ceiling, and it is not very high.
And if life has no ceiling, I fear I will never be satisfied. So even if I have desire, it is safer to do nothing than to be resolute enough to do everything and still not feel okay. And when I am frustrated enough to realize that I deserve to give myself more, I am eventually persuaded by my excuses to give in to my destructive habits.
Even after warning myself that doing so would only make me feel worse. So I find myself back at the beginning, creating perfect stories to indulge in over and over again.
Then I become too consumed by self-pity to sympathize with anyone else's story.
Though I still pretend to care, out of kindness and responsibility.
I am undisturbed by the world's injustice and brutality, completely apathetic towards everything that surrounds me. I am not even captivated by magical beauty. The stars, the moon, and the sky are nothing more than ordinary.
It is very easy to be ordinary.